That's probably what all these races will be, around 8 minutes or so. 85,000. Slowly gaining our money back. Between the money spent on this and that GTR, it's about 2.5 million. You know, buying the cars and then the tuning. Circuit de Spa. Okay, yeah, I like this track. The track I was thinking of was the Scary track. That's one I don't like. I don't really know what. This track, though, I do not mind. But do wish it would load a little faster. So Coca-Cola, ALD, Automotive, and DHL, whatever those stand for. It's like this is night. Seems like all these races are dark for some reason. Maybe it's just my TV. It's weird, they start the McLaren out last, and the Quattro S1 they start out 11th. It's alright with me. Yeah, this is a dark race. Ooh-wee. I'm always hitting the brakes late. Wonder if this is supposed to be early in the morning or in the evening before sunset. Hard to say. I didn't look at the time it said. And I don't know, does it use military time or what? I don't think it uses military time. If it used military time, that's the only way you could really accurately know. I mean, like if it's 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. Well, military time, you know, 5 a.m. is 0500. 5 p.m. is 1700. So. Pass you. I'm just going right through y'all, ain't I? I kind of cheated there earlier. I always like to cheat on that chain area. Because I'm just wrong like that. I tell you what, I love this car. This car is so groovy. It gets it around those curves. Oh yeah. Alright, 4th place. 3rd place. Better slow down though. Dang, heck, I'm going to pass all y'all on the first lap, man. That's cool. This race is definitely going to be longer than Bathurst. I guess Bathurst is just a faster track, though, or something. They actually give you 5 laps on this one, but I guess this track is less miles long than Bathurst. I really don't know. It seems like they're both about the same curviness. Looks like this one does have some higher speed sections, you know. Whee. This car is so awesome. Alright, let's try not to cheat this time. But yet, I'm still going to. At least I didn't cheat as badly. At least I didn't cut across the grass. And that Toyota 7 is going down in this one. It is a pretty good car, but I think the 2J is actually better, but for some reason they start the 2J behind the Toyota 7. Toyota 7 has more horsepower, I think. I've had better experiences though with the 2J. I'm doing pretty good without the driving line on this track. I think it's almost safe to say that I've learned it. I really need to itch my head doing. Scratch my head and I can't. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Thank you for that little extra payment on the side. I appreciate it. Even in this car, though, we can't break 2 minutes. Oh, well, I will when I have that Red Bull. Red Bull X 2010. Oh, man, that thing is such a beast. You know, it's tempting to go ahead and try that. After all, it won't be too time-consuming considering that I actually can control the car. Considering if I can. That's a big if. Alright, I actually didn't cheat this time. Aren't y'all proud of me? Third time is not a cheat. Wee. 201. That was actually our best lap, and that was the first lap. That's because I cheated. And plus, I didn't run off on that one section. Man, I'm toasting y'all on this. Y'all grannies. Flies have been so bad where I live, y'all. If you have any tips on how to get rid of flies, then please let me know, man. They're driving me nuts. I mean, it's around my house and also at the school, you know. It's horrible everywhere. Don't know what the deal is. You know, I don't miss winter by any stretch of the imagination, but one thing I do miss about winter is the lack of bugs. You know, the lack of flies and ants. And gnats. Ants really don't bother me too bad, but gnats and flies will drive me to my grave. Boy, I totally screwed that curve up. Seems like it's getting darker. I don't know, the sky doesn't look very dark. It's weird. It's like I'm in a shadow or something. The sky doesn't look very dark though on this track. I did it right one time, so give me a break, yo. Regarding that curve. One time is all you can expect. I just had to make this race so daggum long, didn't I? 5 laps around it instead of, like 4 would have been more than enough, you know. No, they have to make you do it 5. No wonder I know this track so well, because I have done so many laps around this track in other championships prior to this one. I should be a champion at this track by now. Kind of bright right there. Wee. Wonder what it'd be like to ride in something like this in real life. I can only imagine. We are toasting them, y'all. This may be the best victory yet. I may have over 30-second lead by the end of this. Almost 27 now. Let's cheat. Let's screw up. Well, that wasn't too bad. We didn't screw up, y'all. I really wish I could add the music on these races, but, you know, as I said before, all the daggum copyright crap. Which I can understand. I just wish they put music in this game that wasn't copyrighted, you know, like. Because some of the songs aren't copyright. Matter of fact, a lot of my favorite songs in this game are not copyright, but. Oh well. It'd be cool if there was a way you could choose which songs that you wanted to play, you know. I might actually see about inserting some music into these videos here. I don't know. Kind of take out the monotony a little bit. It may not be pertinent music by any means, but. I mean, it'd be better than nothing, I guess. Alright. Got our best lap. Hey, we got better every time. See, my twin car, what place did it get? I don't even see it on there. Oh, dang, it got 10th. Pretty much the same thing, too. Dang, so maybe I didn't get the best car. Just imagine if I got that Pescarolo C60 hybrid. Just imagine what I'd do with that thing. And the McLaren, it did beat the Zondar. I'm not surprised at that. 37 seconds. Wow. Even more than I expected. Alrighty. How many races are in this championship, I wonder? I'm guessing 5, but I really don't know. Yep, 5 in total. That's right. GT World Championship Race 4. Silverstone. Oh man, do I need the driving line? I'm gonna guess probably. Well, I do not really know Silverstone very much. Played it a lot at the beginning of the project, beginning of the game, but hadn't played it too much since then. That's a cool looking building right there. I like the design of it. I'm gonna turn the driving line on. I'm not gonna take my chances. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I see the Audi Quattro behind me. I've driven that Audi Quattro. It's actually pretty good. I think I drove it on the Goodwood Festival Speed, and it seems like on a mission race or something. I used it. Zonda, you messing me up, buddy. Five laps around this track too. Y'all are just being mean now. Why not give me 5 laps around Bathurst too while you're at it? Why didn't y'all do that one? I'm not complaining, trust me. Trust me, please don't make it to 5 laps, please. Even though I'm already done with it. I don't want anybody to be tortured so badly. Now, I really like Bathurst. You know, I wouldn't mind doing 5 laps around it, but there's so much to do in this game, you know. More time to do it. So much to do in life. I think I'm going to work out after these videos. It'll be a good workout in. I work out every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So today is my day, Saturday, so it's my day to work out. So I'm completely just following the driving line, completely oblivious to what I'm doing. kind of sucking here. I don't know. We're catching up to first, so I guess we're not sucking too bad. Well, at least this is going to be shorter than the last race. Golly, that Circuit du Spa is such a long track. Hit that cone. Dang. Run off the road. Let's do it. You know, Sky, we do have the driving loan. I've never heard of a driving loan. We do have the driving line on for a reason. Toyota 7. I can't believe that this Peugeot that I have has been getting like 10th. That's just crazy to me. Because this is an awesome car, you know. They're keeping up with me pretty well. 30 seconds. Stay on the road. Alright. $150. That seems to be like the best lap we're gonna get. So this will be a little more than 9 minutes, I'm estimating, by the time this race is over. Which is not too bad, but better than like those 15-minute races that we did, isn't it? 15 minutes for a race is pretty lengthy. That's the thing I didn't like about Gran Turismo 3 is all the races got so daggone long, man. Like 15 laps, you know, around every track. Cody Desert, Midfield Raceway, didn't matter. Speaking of which, what did they do with Midfield Raceway? That's a track I really liked. I don't remember if he was even in Gran Turismo 5. I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it was in 4, I think. But why would they get rid of that track? It's awesome. I like it. Of course, they got rid of Grindelwald after just Gran Turismo 2. Gran Turismo 2 had a lot of my favorite tracks. The Seattle course, man, I love that course. And I don't remember, was it in Gran Turismo 5? Once again, I know it was in 2, 3, and 4, but I mean, that track was so cool, man. I loved it. I like the little train tracks in it and stuff. Neat. Oh, wow, 148. That's a lot better. A lot better. Sharp curves. Oh, you can hear little Layla crying. Or at least I hope you can't hear it, but I'm sure you can. "11 seconds. I'm not really killing them on this track. Of course, I'm kind of putting along, you know. Just to be beating them, I'm happy. I don't really know Silverstone that well. There were a lot of tracks that Gran Turismo 6 got rid of. You know, I hadn't really thought of them yet, but I'm sure I will notice it over time. There were a lot of tracks that you just really don't race much, even though they're in the game. You just don't ever get on them, you know, like you did in the other versions. Like, for example, Silverstone and Brands Hatch. Heck, it seems like every other daggum race you were on those tracks, you know. And what's another one they use a lot in this game? I can't really think right now. But you get my drift, you know. Some tracks you really are on a lot. Yeah, Circuit de Spa, that's another one that we have done like 1,000,000 times. Hence why I've learned it so well. I actually hadn't learned this one yet. I think I almost did learn it, but then, because it was so much in the beginner and the novice and the A events, then, you know, I mean, I go like a month without ever playing that track, you know, again, so I forget. Okay, it's been actually a week since I've recorded, or actually 2 weeks since I've recorded. As it is, you know. Actually, since I've even turned it on. I'm just happy this is the last lap. Only one more race after this. Yeah, I'm mowing down the grass for y'all. I hope it's helpful. Trying to help out, you know. As low to the ground as this thing is, it probably would mow the grass. Actually got a pretty respectable lead, 17 seconds.